The Shield is back. Dean Ambrose is home. After years of speculation, after countless rumors, after the WWE Universe begging for this moment, it finally happened on Monday Night Raw. A mysterious box, a shocking reveal, and Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins losing their minds with joy. If you missed this historic moment, you need to hear what went down right now. What's up, Suplex Rumble family? Welcome back to the channel where we bring you the most explosive moments, the deepest breakdowns, and the most passionate wrestling coverage on the entire internet. I'm your host, and oh my god, do we have something special to talk about today. If you're new to the Rumble, hit that subscribe button right now and ring that notification bell because we cover everything happening in WWE, and trust me, you do not want to miss moments like what happened last night. And for my Day 1 Rumble crew, you already know, smash the like button and let's dive into one of the most emotional, exciting, and historic moments in recent WWE history. Alright, let's set the scene properly because this story has been building in the most fascinating way over the past month. It started 4 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns were in the ring cutting a promo about their upcoming tag team match at the next premium live event. Everything seemed normal, standard stuff. Then, during the commercial break, production crew members wheeled out this massive box to the backstage area. I'm talking huge, like 6 feet tall, reinforced metal, covered in locks and chains. Nobody knew what it was. The announcers didn't mention it on commentary. WWE's social media stayed silent. But eagle-eyed fans spotted it in backstage segments, and immediately the speculation began. What's in the box? Who put it there? Why is it backstage at Raw? Week 2, the box appeared again. This time, Roman Reigns walked past it backstage and stopped. The camera caught him staring at it with this intense look. He reached toward it, then pulled back. You could see the wheels turning in his head. He knew something. The announcers acknowledged it briefly, saying, "What is that mysterious box?" but gave us no answers. Seth Rollins was interviewed later that night, and when asked about the box, he got this little smirk on his face. He said, "Some gifts take time to unwrap. Some surprises are worth the wait." Then he walked off. The WWE Universe went crazy trying to figure out what he meant. Week 3, things escalated. The box was positioned near the gorilla position, that's the area right before wrestlers walk through the curtain to enter the arena. Multiple superstars were shown looking at it, touching it, trying to figure out what was inside. Some tried to open it. Some just stared. The mystery was driving everyone insane. WWE's production team did an amazing job with the subtle storytelling. They never made it the focus of the show, but it was always there in the background. Fans started creating elaborate theories online. Was it a new championship belt? Was it weapons for an extreme match? Was it a person? The speculation reached fever pitch. Social media was flooded with possibilities. Some fans thought it might be a returning legend. Others speculated it was a prop for a storyline. The really smart fans started connecting dots, noticing that Roman and Seth seemed to know what was in there based on their reactions. That's when the Dean Ambrose theories started gaining serious traction. Last night was advertised as the mystery box revealed. WWE promised that after a month of speculation, we'd finally get our answer. The anticipation was through the roof. Monday Night Raw opened with electric energy. The crowd was buzzing because everyone knew tonight was the night. The mystery would finally be solved. The announcers hyped it up all evening. Later tonight, the mystery box will be opened. They were building that anticipation perfectly. Throughout the show, we kept getting backstage shots of the box. It had been moved to the ring area, positioned on the stage. Security guards were stationed around it. WWE was treating this like it was the most valuable thing in the building. That attention to detail made it feel so important. Roman Reigns had a match earlier in the night, absolutely dominant performance, as expected from the tribal chief. But after his match, instead of celebrating, he immediately looked toward the stage where the box was positioned. The camera caught this moment, Roman just staring, a slight smile forming. He knew. Seth Rollins was shown backstage getting ready. A reporter tried to ask him about the box, and Seth just laughed. Not a villainous laugh, this was genuine joy. He said, "Tonight changes everything. Tonight, something that's been missing comes home." The reporter pressed for more, but Seth just walked away with this huge grin on his face. The crowd was chanting throughout the night. Different chants, some people yelling for Dean Ambrose, others chanting, "Open the box." The WWE Universe was creating an atmosphere of anticipation that you could feel through the screen. Then, about 45 minutes before the show ended, Roman Reigns' music hit. The tribal chief made his entrance, but this wasn't his usual intimidating walk. He looked excited. He got in the ring, grabbed a microphone, and the crowd was deafening. Roman started talking. "For years, people have asked about the Shield. They've asked about my brothers. They've asked if we'd ever be complete again." The crowd erupted. They knew where this was going. Roman continued, "Tonight, we answer that question." Boom! Seth Rollins' music hits. The visionary comes out, and these two brothers embrace in the ring. The emotion is real. You can see it on their faces. They're not acting, they're genuinely happy about what's about to happen. Seth grabs a mic. We've kept a secret for weeks. We've watched you all speculate. We've seen the theories. And tonight, he points to the stage. Tonight, we bring him home. The lights dim slightly. A spotlight hits the box. The crowd is on their feet. Roman and Seth are standing side by side, staring at that box with anticipation. This is it. This is the moment. The locks start coming off the box. One by one, click, click, click. Each lock hitting the stage floor echoes through the arena. The crowd is counting them down. The tension is unbearable. The chains are removed. The final lock drops. Roman and Seth are nodding, smiling at each other. They know what's coming, but the audience is about to lose their minds. The front panel of the box slowly opens, and there he is. Dean Ambrose. Jon Moxley. The Lunatic Fringe. The place absolutely explodes. I'm talking one of the loudest crowd reactions in years. People are screaming. People are crying. The noise is deafening. Dean Ambrose steps out of that box wearing his tactical vest, his signature jeans, and that iconic crazy smile we haven't seen in WWE in years. The camera work here is perfect. We get shots of fans with their hands on their heads in disbelief. We see people jumping up and down. The entire arena is pure chaos in the best possible way. Dean walks down the ramp slowly, taking in the moment. He's smiling, but you can see the emotion in his eyes. This isn't just a return, this is coming home. Roman and Seth are in the ring, and they've got their fists extended in that iconic shield fist bump pose, waiting for their brother. Dean slides into the ring, and the three of them come together, boom. The shield fist bump. The crowd is chanting welcome back. Welcome back. It's legitimately giving me goosebumps just describing this to you. But here's what makes this moment even more special. It's not just a cool surprise. You can see real emotion. Roman has tears in his eyes. Seth is grinning ear to ear. Dean looks around at the crowd with genuine appreciation. These three men have history. They came up together. They conquered together. They became stars together. Dean grabs a microphone. The crowd is so loud he has to wait almost a full minute before he can speak. When he finally does, his voice cracks slightly, real emotion breaking through. I've been to a lot of places. I've fought a lot of battles, but there's only one place that feels like home. The crowd goes insane again. Dean continues, they asked me what it would take to come back. I told them I come back for these two. He points at Roman and Seth. I come back for the brotherhood. I come back for the Shield. The three of them raise their fists together, and the iconic Shield music hits. The crowd is absolutely losing it. They do the Shield entrance, coming through the crowd, the whole theatrical